Okay, so I'm gonna start this off by saying, when I recorded those other two videos, I was obviously not feeling well, if you couldn't tell, and I had a cough, and finally feeling better. It's still a little bit here, but I feel 100 times better than I did. I recorded those videos probably what 4 or 5 days ago now, so I've it was like a week long cough or something like that I had. But at the end of the video here, the I don't know why I went so long into that intro, but I wanted to do a video on Universe Survival Saga. Obviously, this is probably the longest section. Yeah, I would say it probably is the longest section in the All Star Raid EZA. And I just want to go over here, kind of look at some teams here, just kind of look at. I'm going to talk about what I did. We'll talk about a whole bunch of options because there is a million options for this. As you can see, it's still kind of here. There's like a million options for this team here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, obviously, Jiren being the worst. 6 main leaders. You have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, okay, I mean, it's it's probably not the best to use these guys. But if you want to use physical UI Goku, I think what is he, 77%? So it's not the worst thing in the world. Let's check here. Yes, it is 70. Okay, I want to check that real quick. So I it's not the worst thing in the world, but maybe you're free to play. You didn't get any of, you didn't get Jiren or God Goku from the tickets for the 6-year anniversary, and obviously, Golden Frieza 17. Maybe you don't have Hit or Kaioken Goku, Kaioken Goku and Jiren are just. I would not use them. One, you can't even use Jiren stun in this EZA because obviously every single thing here you can't stun them. As that's what the symbol here is you can't stun any of the enemies. I don't think you can at all. Can you Is there no skill? Okay, so I guess you can early on. I guess there's nothing early on. But again, for the Universe Survival Saga, you can't. Can't stun. So Jiren just not worth it. Kaioken Goku, he just gets too hard. The higher in you get here, when you get up to okay, this is kind of far in here, but Dispo was kind of hard for me. Obviously, you're gonna have type disadvantage against him. These units can hit hard. The deeper in you get here, and obviously I believe 999 I think took me like 3 or 4 turns just to beat. So you're gonna have Kaioken Goku showing up again. So that's why I don't recommend him, just because again you're up 800s here and they can hit hard. Hit, I used Hit so many times as a friend lead. He just works well. Hit and God Goku, I didn't have him on my team. They can work well. You can use them. Jiren again is not the tankiest. But if you can get his act skill off and whatnot, and you can hit hard with Jiren, you can do okay with him. And then obviously these guys, they're not bad, but I wish the damage reduction, just like Evolution Blue Vegeta, which I'm gonna make a video on Cell Max. But if Evolution Blue Vegeta and this 17 and Golden Frieza both stack up their damage reduction and it stays, the units are probably 100 times better. And Evolution Blue Vegeta is actually good in the Cell Max video. Event. And again, we'll talk about him. I'm going to do a video on the Cell Max event probably. That'll probably go up tomorrow. I'll probably record a couple of videos today. But it's just, again, leaders, you have options, and, it's just the worse you get, probably the worst luck you're going to have trying to beat some of these stages. But what I would use is a Reps of Universe 17. Now, the reason, if you don't know, you're a newer player, and you have Goku and Frieza, EZA them because they have the best leader skill within any of the Universe Survival Saga. By the time you get up to the 800s, and you get to probably for me, Realm of Gods is when it started to get hard. So around 700, around here is when it kind of started to get hard for me. So Realm of Gods, movie bosses with heroes. These last 2 rows right here are where you really want to focus on using the categories. So if you have the gods, or the Super Saiyan 4s from the 7th anniversary, that can get you through basically both of these rows with their leader skill. You bring in, a bunch of 200% leader skill, units that are under both, that have 200%. You bring, Int Gogeta. I brought Int Gogeta a lot. I brought Tech Gogeta a lot. LR Super Saiyan 4 Easy A's, both Goku and Vegeta. Just like, Super Saiyan 4 team and, the Gods team can get through a lot. It's harder to beat these stages here. So which is why you want to use Universe Survival Saga. Well, reps of Universe 7 is essentially Universe Survival Saga only for units from Universe 7. Obviously, there are some examples like, I think the Monaka. I don't think he's on Universe Survival Saga. Piccolo's not. I think you are. One of the... Oh, they're both not. Oh, that's right. You're on here, and the other one's from, I think, the movie. I can't wait for their Easy A's. They're going to be so much fun. Maybe it's only Monaka and this Piccolo are the only ones. That's all I can really see that are probably not on Universe Survival Saga. So, again, it's basically units you wouldn't bring anyway. But, again, 177%. Very good leader skill across the board here. If you have an Easy Aid, if you don't, it's still 177%. It's just, okay, so yes, you can Easy M because, again, they get a lot of defense and they help. It's better to Easy Aid them is the point than to not have them Easy Aid. You can also bring Tech Khalifa here will get, 120 double. She will not get touched in this event because, obviously, her passive is Universe of... Oh, that's... Sorry. No. I thought I was on the wrong page. Obviously, her passive is... Universe Final Saga Piercing. I couldn't find it. She automatically dodges. 100% chance to dodge. So, it's just... You can literally cheese the event and have her on your team. And again, she'll get a double 120% lead under, reps of Universe 7 here. Another reason why I did reps instead of Universe Survival Saga, this one right here, is because of this unit right here. Now, I know a lot of people don't know about this unit because they were essentially restricted only to the universe or representatives of Universe 7 day one when they came out for the 6-year anniversary. That's the only team they were run on. So it's been a year, and if you forgot about this unit and you pulled this unit since, mine is only, I think, was it 55%, 69%? One of the two. I don't have a lot in the dupe system. This unit right here is one of the best active skills you can have when you get up to this Universe Survival Saga. So the reason you want to run reps, where's the active skill? Right here. Can be activated when facing one enemy whose HP is 50% or less, and there's 5 representatives of Universe 7 category allies on the team. There is no turn restriction. The only thing is the enemy has to be below 50% HP. Well, if you get Goku and Frieza, maybe you get UI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, maybe you get, Goku and Vegeta, you get STR UI Goku, maybe Roshi helps hit pretty hard. Evolution Blue Vegeta does 4 super attacks or something. Maybe bring in UI Goku and he helps. Bring a support like Roshi and Tien to help really hammer home turn 1. Turn 2, you're launching this off and you're basically killing the enemy. I think I had about 50 runs, like legit, like around like 50 runs in this Easy A. And the All-Star Easy A, when there's close to 200 runs, I've had probably around 50 of them. I got to turn 2. I got to use this active skill, and it was basically GG on to the next fight. That's why I would use representatives of Universe 17, because you need 5 of them on your team. Whereas if you use, Hit, you're basically going to be using probably Cam and Khalifa and the girls, which, again, it's another strategy because they're very powerful on their own. But, you can't really get the passive for this guy because you have to basically use Hit and a whole bunch of other reps, representative units. I believe, and obviously, also I forgot to mention, you do have to have 2 of them in the turn, so it has to be a turn of full reps, turn 2. But I believe they count as 1. I believe for this section here, I believe they count as one of the 5. I am pretty sure they do. I might have to test that. I might have to go into an event and test that now. But again, they basically, will kill the enemy turn 2. Even at 55%, which again, mine is either 55 or 69%. They were doing, 3 million, 4 million damage and just ending the fight here. So, again, that's why I would say representatives of Universe 7 over, Universe Survival Saga, just because you can't get a lot of active skills off turn 2 in, really any fight in the whole game. It's really hard to do that. Only a select number, like Golden Frieza here, who has a turn 1, Golden Frieza has a turn 1 transformation. Does anyone else even have a turn 1 or turn 2? Because Jiren has to be hit. UI Goku and Vegeta need turn 4. I forget what I don't think you can get theirs turn 2. But basically, again, they're like the only unit in this category that, you can get an active skill off. So why not use that to help beat it? And again, it goes faster. You just, obviously, you turn off the active skill so you're not watching it's like a 30-second clip or whatever, every time. So you just flick it, boom, on to the next fight. So that's why I would bring in the reps team. UI Goku, obviously, really good tank. Not tank, really good at dodging 70%. Evolution Blue Vegeta. If you have dupes in them and you can get, 2 or 3 attacks, 2 or 3 supers in, obviously guaranteed crit on that second one. And third one if you have dupes and you can get up to 3 attacks. So, Goku and Vegeta are very good, helpful, especially Vegeta here. Obviously, the last, 5 fights? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the last 5 fights are all against the tech enemy, which Blue Vegeta, oh my god, and Super 17, Android 17 all have type advantage over, which means they can hit just a little bit harder, because they have type advantage. So, again, it's stuff like that. Just really think about. Again, it Reps is a smaller team, and, there's not, again, it's not really a lot of free to play. I mean, you can use this guy if you logged in the 6th anniversary. Maybe you don't have UI Goku. Is he 50% chance? I forget what he has. But you could just bring this guy to dodge. 50% for 6 turns. You're not going 6 turns in any of these fights. Again, the 999 took me, I think it was 4 turns. So you'd still have this guy's passive for an additional 2 turns, which again, when he comes back around in turn 6 is when you would still have the passive. So again, if you need to, and you have this guy rainbowed, he does raise defense for 6 turns too. Again, he has 50% chance to dodge. So if you don't have AGL UI Goku, you can bring this guy as a free to play option. Oh my god. I did bring them for support. They are obviously a very good support. I didn't use them. I mean, they're just a nuker unit. And again, they can be good. That you can use them against, these tech phases. But I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this unit. Int UI Goku got his easy A. If you drop below 50% turn 1, he comes around turn 2, you can slide him in slot 1, and there you go. Automatic dodge. Can't get touched in slot 1. Maybe you're trying to get to a unit that can hit really hard, like UI Goku or Evolution Blue Vegeta, or the active skill didn't finish him off, and you still have a lot of health. Try to put them in slot 2. UI Goku in slot 1, automatic dodge, and that means 17 in the group can attack too. Because they don't dodge. These bosses don't dodge. So you don't have to worry about dodging. Cannot be disabled. Wait. Oh, okay, cannot be disabled. Yeah. So they don't dodge, even up to 999. So, you're basically going to hit them every time. Don't bring Golden Frieza. I know Global, we don't have the Easy A yet, but his Easy A is still restrictive to basically extreme units. They didn't really fix them a lot like we all wanted them to. You can bring this guy. It's a 50% chance too. Basically, bring UI Goku. That's the point here. Is bring UI Goku. If this loads, he stacks attack and defense. and 50% chance to dodge. So again, um, oh wait, you can't bring 2 UI signs, can you? Oh, I think that's restricted. Uh-oh, never mind. Maybe you can't do that. Um, I mean, this guy, again, if you can get him to transform, he's better. But this guy supports and he can dodge, so pick your poison, whichever. 50% chance this guy can't dodge until he transforms, but he's still stacking attack and defense. So again, pick your poison. I think, is this a different name, Roshi, than this one here? Maybe not. I think if you don't think so, obviously bring Roshi. Bring Roshi, free to play unit, easy aid. He's going to support a lot of these Goku units with Turtle School. I did not bring Krillin's, but he'll support Krillin's and whatnot. He obviously supports himself. So again, bring a lot of a lot of reps teams or reps units rather than go. Again, you can. I just found it that having the active skill with 17 just helps make it go a lot faster. So then you're not sitting there and wondering, oh, am I going to die in slot 1 with this unit? You can just pop 17's active skill, and you basically win if you have them under 50%. And again, can be useful up to the last 5 stages here. So again, that's what I did. Again, there's so many units here. Like again, Jiren's okay. I love this unit. This unit's so much fun. This unit, I like this unit more than most people. Obviously, they can build up, but I just wish they damage reduction stuck around, because then you can put them in slot 1. But it's not worth it. I like this unit. If you have a Rainbow Orb Changer, which I don't think they're really. I don't think there's a Rainbow Orb Changer on the Universe Survival Saga, which would include reps. I don't think there's. Because obviously you're an int change or you're a tech change or yeah, I don't think. So again, you can use this unit if you get a couple Rainbow Key Spheres. Obviously they can hit hard, they can deal a lot of damage, and if you have dupes, there is a good possibility that they get a second super, which means they stack their defense twice on super, which means, again, slot 2, maybe you're floating them off on slot 3 and there's like 4 attacks at the back. You can put them there if they stack the defense twice, and they're going to be taking double digits. Again, go with the girls. You can go with the girls here, a lot of them. Very good options, Kaon Khalifa too. But I just, I see this. Hit is one of my favorite easy A's. I would just go really, representatives in Universe 7 over, the girls team, especially because Hit's a lot harder to find than Goku and Frieza. Or you have UI Goku. There's a lot of UI Gokus on my friend list. There's a lot of Evolution Blue Vegeta still on my friend list. Again, if you need to, and there is a Kaioken Goku, and there's nothing else, no other option for leaders, you can bring him as a leader. Just make sure to float him off and get him away from attacks. Because again, you can get hit hard if you're not careful. If you're just playing willy-nilly and not focused, you can get hit hard by these enemies. So just be careful if you are bringing Kaioken Goku. Also, I mean, a backup team, you can go Realm of Gods. Where's UI Goku? Is he 160? I believe he is. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna have to wait here. But you can go Realm of Gods. With whatever is easy, 160. And you go, because I've seen a lot of into UI Goku. I kind of had to switch up as I got into like, the 60s here, 960 and whatnot. I kind of had to switch up and use some UI Gokus. So what I did is I made a second team. UI Goku leader, you bring MUI Goku, you bring Vegeta, you bring you bring this Vegeta. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who else? Again, you can bring him. I forget who else I brought. I had a full team. Essentially, I had a full team. I forget who else I brought here. I think I brought them. Is anyone else? Maybe you can. Maybe I was able to get UI Goku. I don't think you can though. I forget. I can't remember the last name. Point is, you can run a Realm of Gods team here, 2 if you need to. And then if you want to, again, that was what, 5 units? Throw Khalifa on there. Automatic dodge. Again, automatic dodge can't be touched in the Universe Survival Saga stages. So if you have one missing spot, you don't know who to bring, who's, I don't know, I would not trust this guy. I hope he Easy A is soon, because, if he has a good Easy A, he'll be very good for Realm of Gods. But again, one slot open, bring Khalifa, and she's not going to get a leader skill, but, it's easy slot 1. That's what it is. I'm still looking. I feel there's someone I'm missing. Maybe it was Blue Falcon Goku who I brought, but I thought, I can't remember. I thought there was someone else that I brought. I think you can bring Topo. Topo's a good option too. Yeah, I'm rambling on. But again, there's a good couple teams here you can run. Best team, again, reps, just far and away the best team to do. Best leader skill here, even if you don't have an Easy A, which again, it's 10 stages. If you can get through their Easy A, to Easy A them, do it. It's worth it. You get 33 stones. You get a buff, you get defense, both supers here. You get a lot of defense in their passive, so they get build up key too, Easy 8. So it's just do it, get their Easy 8 done, and it's so much helpful for wrong one, just for the team. And their link skills, you're gonna have basically like tournament power, first battle legendary power with most of the team. You're gonna have 3 links with most of the team. I forget. I think Int UI Goku has over in a flash, right? Yeah. So Int UI Goku, I don't think. If I bring up, I don't think you have over in a flash. No, but they have shocking speed. Do they have? Okay, so you're gonna get shocking speed, tournament power, fierce battle, legendary power. So what, 5 key with LRUI Goku here, which will help him, get closer to his 18 key. Obviously, he builds up his key every time he dodges. So just again, I'm saying it a lot, but there is a lot of options, and it's best to go with Universe 7 because best leader skill. The leader won't get you killed, and there's still a good amount of options, even if you don't have UI Goku. Again, you can bring the STR one. Where is he? Right here. You can bring the STR one. You can bring this guy here. He dodges. You can bring this guy here. He dodges. Roshi can dodge. So there's a good chunk of free-to-play units in here that will help. Again, support. They can take a hit or two. You just got to be cautious of int units if you bring Tien and Roshi. Again, this unit here has been out for a while. You can bring them not Rainbow, Tech Orb Change. If you need to bring them, I'm not the biggest fan, but again, Universe 7 representatives of Universe 7 is the best category to do. So for now, like the video, share the video around, don't forget to subscribe. I know it was long, I'm sorry, but there was just a lot to talk about here. Just again, because the category it's decently big. And there's a good chunk of options, good chunk of leader skills up here. Yeah, so again, like the video, share the video around, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what else you want talked about. I might just go through every category eventually. But again, if you have the 7th year anniversary LRs, it's so easy. But if you don't, maybe I'll go through it and we'll go, if you want to do category by category, and I'll give you options. So with all that said, I'm out of here. Peace.